Hi again. Today we're doing savory baking, and these are Peppadew cheese puffs. It's made with pastry, and so the pastry gives it that crunchy taste, and the filling is smooth and cheesy, and then with the peppadews inside it gives it just that little bit of a bite that makes it just a party favorite. I get so many compliments on this, and so I'd love to share it with you. So we're going to start by putting the oven on 200 degrees Celsius, and we're going to pull out our puff pastry, and we're going to lay it out and make enough circles to put into a baking muffin tray. So let's flour our surface so the pastry doesn't get stuck to it. Isn't it wonderful to have a nice working surface? And then, what we have done is I took the pastry out of the freezer and let it come to room temperature, then it's easily pliable and malleable. And we're going to flour our rolling pin. If you don't have a rolling pin, use a bottle, a glass bottle, that works too. Going to spread it out to a fairly thin consistency. Then what I've done is taken a glass. So I am marking out the circles that I'm going to stretch out a little bit more and put into my pre-greased baking tray. Okay, so here now you see I've made it a little bit too thin, so you can either push it together or make it a little bit thicker on the with the dough. So here we go. We're going to fill up the baking tray, and then we'll work on the filling. Now that the dirty work is over, we get to the rest to do the filling. We're going to take about 2 sprigs of spring onions. You can use normal onions if you don't have spring onions. It adds to the flavor. Spring onions, I think, just gives a little bit of different color. And just chop them up small. So we've got our spring onions. Take about 12 peppadews and chop them up. For ease, I've bought pre-chopped and mild peppadews. The hot peppadew may be just too hot, but if you like the spice, then that's awesome. And then about 50 grams of grated cheddar cheese. And what we're going to do is we're going to sprinkle them all into our little muffin pastry holders. Okay, just enough for each of them. Just to divide everything evenly. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to then put the peppadews in as well. So be a little generous. If you've got a bottle like this, the more the taste, the more zing it has. You can use the juice to go with it as well. No problem. So we've spread it evenly in our pastry cases, and then we're going to take 180 mils double cream. So I never buy double cream. So what I've done is I've taken 180 mils milk and I've put some corn flour in it and just mix it up just so that when it does cook it thickens. And we're going to add 2 eggs to the milk mixture. There. And I'm going to whisk it up. And enough pepper for your liking. Whisk that up one more time. Then we're going to fill it evenly into our muffin cases. So what I've done is, the recipe calls for mini muffin, a mini muffin tray, and what I've done is I've made a mega muffin tray. So it's not mega, but it's much bigger than the mini, and I've also filled it up almost to the top. They suggest filling it up 3/4. I like value for money, so I've made up another mixture because I actually made more. So just gauge, maybe use a little bit more than 180 mils, whatever fits, and then let's fill up our casings. There we go. And that we will put into our oven for about 15 to 20 minutes until it's golden, it's puffy, and it looks delicious. Wow, look at that. So it rises too beautifully and then it sinks a bit, but it still tastes delicious. Delicious. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. This is seriously a love. So what? Now some video. Delicious. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and this recipe is worth sharing. It is really delicious. Thanks everybody. Bye.